Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent episode of Smackdown. The Smackdown before the Elimination Chamber from February the 27th. So yeah, how I usually go through these reviews, then I go over all the matches and segments, I rank them and give the full show a rating at the end of it. Right now I'm watching the show along with reviewing it, so after every segment I'm just going to start recording in clips and just, yeah. Because I didn't watch it on Friday because I was at the party, so yeah. So let's get right into it. It started off immediately with Jey Uso being attacked by some mystery person once again, right? Gotta love the mystery storylines. Damn, they're so annoying. And yeah, that happened, and then Drew came out to troll. Cody came out, kind of cooked him. It was low key kind of funny. Cody crashed out. Cody's awesome on the mic for some reason. And then out comes Randy Orton, and he was about to address their friendship until he got interrupted by Trick Williams, who then got interrupted by Javon Evans. And Javon Evans' entrance was just hilarious. He just comes in and just smacks Trick on the head in the most hilarious way possible. Gets in the ring, and yeah, out comes LA Knight. And then as soon as LA Knight's about to say his catchphrase, and with everybody saying, and the Trick comes in and says, "Whoop that Trick," and it was just hilarious. And then they all just start fighting. I don't know, but the chaos of SmackDown, the chaos that started off the show was honestly well done in my opinion. Jay getting attacked, everybody just rushing to the ring, just cutting different promos. It was honestly just very fun to watch. I'm gonna give it a 4.2 out of 5. It was also kind of hilarious too. So yeah, 4.2 out of 5. Good start of the show. Next up was Solo Sikoa versus Uncle Howdy as the opening match of the night. Nothing really too insane. It was like a routine match. Like, literally nothing of note. Like, yeah, that's about it. Uncle Howdy got the win clean. That's it. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. And then afterwards, Tala Tonga just kicks the crap out of Uncle Howdy after he got the lantern back. And that was that. They took Lantern back. I don't know why they're trying to continue this storyline. It's unorthodox to me. I don't know. I feel like this was a good stopping point of that feud. Uncle Howdy finally getting his what's it called? Uncle Howdy finally getting his lantern back and everything's well again. I thought that was a good ending point. Why continue it? Why try to make it a Mania match when it probably won't be? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna give the match a 3 out of 5, but that was just whatever. Next up was Kairi Sane versus Tiffany Stratton, and honestly, this match, honestly, it was a little bit of a sloppy match. This was more focused on the mini feud that Tiffany and Chelsea have, which honestly, I honestly would love to see more of that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty funny. It's honestly pretty funny. I keep saying honestly, but as for the match itself, it was pretty sloppy. There was a good amount of botches. It seemed like they struggled to find chemistry, which happens sometimes, which is unfortunate. Tiffany got the win, and that's really about it. I'm gonna give the match a 2.8 out of 5. But the Tiffany and Chelsea mini feud that's going on, it's honestly pretty funny to watch. I like it. I like it. I like it. So let's move on. Next up was The Miz versus Oba Femi in the match that was shorter than 5 minutes. It was 4 minutes and 52 seconds. This match though, honestly, I'm gonna rank it. I'm gonna like give it a good score just because of the things that happened during the match. Because I'm ranking the match like how I saw it. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. What this entirely was the Miz just begging Obafemi just to call this match up, and he was just glazing him like crazy, saying, "Oh, I can be your leader. I can be your Undertaker. I can be the leader you need me to be," and all that. And Oba's promo game is honestly pretty cool too. He's like, "Mike, you're dying tonight," and he just in the most menacing way possible. I just loved that. I don't know. And then he just kills him. The Miz tries fighting. The Miz tries fighting back. It just never works. And then Oba just ends his life. It's just honestly just funny. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3.4 out of 5. I don't know why I'm saying that. The match was shorter than 5 minutes, but honestly, I had a lot of fun watching it. At least it has to get a good score. What's sad is that this is the best match of the night so far, which, but okay. Now let's move on. So then next up was the United States Championship Open Challenge between Carmelo Hayes versus Matt Cardona, and that match was a very fun match in my opinion. That's really about it. Matt Cardona accepted it, and yeah, a very fun match there. I'm gonna give it a 4.1 out of 5. That's all I'm gonna say, cause damn, there's nothing that needs to be said. It's just graps, all right. Let's move on. Then next up was Candice LeRae versus Jordan Grace with Crying Johnny just laying down at the announce table. Honestly, by the way, Jordan and Candice, they had a pretty okay match. Like, nothing too bad, honestly. It was honestly starting to pick up and kind of get decent. And then uh, Candice, I almost said Candice on the way. Candice landed a kick, and then Gargano just like rises up out of nowhere like the Undertaker, like what Wade Barrett said that. But he just sits up and then just walks away, and then Jordan just wins. I mean, the storyline is funny, but I don't know why you're wasting Johnny's potential like this. I don't know. It just goes. It's funny, but at the same time, it's like it's a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I'm laughing, but I just don't know how to feel about the storyline. Honestly, Jordan got the win. I'm gonna give that match a 2.8 out of 5. It was fine. I mean, just if it was longer, it would have been a lot better. But I guess the crying Johnny storyline takes priority. So okay, let's move on. Next up was the Women's Tag Team Championship between Rio versus the Irresistible Forces, who actually have a new theme song now. I didn't listen to it because I skipped the entrance, but they have a new presentation now. And everything's new about them. They have a whole repackaging, and yeah, I guess that gave the hint that they're going to win this match. Yeah, the match was it was a little bit slow at first, but then gradually, as every segment or as every commercial went through it, it started getting progressively better. It ended up being a very fun match at the end of it, and they got Lash and Nia won clean in a very fun way. Yeah, and Rhea got pinned too, which is the crazy thing. Right before the chamber match too. But yeah, Lash and Nia got the win. Pretty cool to see new champions there. Shout out to Rio for having a pretty fun reign. I think it was 53 days. They had a pretty good reign. But now let's see what Lash and Nia can do with them. So yeah, I'm gonna give the match a 3.7 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, now let's move on to the main event. And the final thing that happened was Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu for the surprise Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Winner would be the final guy in the chamber since Jay was taken out. And the match, honestly, for the first, 9.5 minutes were pretty fun to watch. Yeah, they're honestly pretty fun to watch. And that's about it. And then the masked man comes in. It's not even actually the masked man. It's some decor they planted. He stomps down Austin Theory. Then Logan unmasks him. It's some random dude that nobody's ever seen before. Kills the vibe. Honestly, I'm just glad they're done with that stupid storyline now. It's so annoying, dude. I'm done with it. I've been done with it for the longest time now, so yeah. I'm glad it's over with, but that review's not coming for a while. And then the match seems to continue, and then Drew McIntyre comes in and just plants the title onto Jacob Fatu's face. They were trying to make it that obvious, and they really wanted a Vision member in the chamber, by the way, because it was supposed to be Braun, it was supposed to be Bronson, now it was Logan. But damn, the booking was like, it could not be more obvious. Now they want, oh, he's screwing Cody, he's screwing Jacob, he screwed Randy won the chamber. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the match yet. I just know what happened. Like they were trying to make it obvious that it was gonna be a 4-way at WrestleMania. If it's not, that's the most surprising thing ever. But at this point, it's gonna be exactly that. So yeah, the match I go to 3.6 out of 5. But damn, I'm tired of the interference endings. I'm glad. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be coming to an end. I'm hoping. We can only hope, right? Gosh. All right. Here are the rankings for the matches, by the way. Both title matches were very fun to watch, but yeah, that's about it. For the full show, I'll give it a 3. I'll say 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was a good show, a good go home show to Elimination Chamber. Unlike Raw, my goodness, that one was terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 out of 5. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, everybody. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. Goodbye.